I've been getting so many things wrong and literally making so many mistakes. And literally after 2 years of running my lead gen agency, I realized that I've just been thinking like a freelancer and not an actual business owner, in the fact that I don't know my numbers. I don't know how much I'm spending on ads. I don't even know how much I'm spending like on a monthly basis and what's coming in and what's coming out, which is exactly why I haven't been able to grow, because I don't know what's actually wrong. And when someone like for example, a friend comes for you for advice, and then you tell it, look, what are you doing and what are your numbers and are you doing this, are you doing that? And it seems so freaking obvious when someone is asking you for help, but when you're doing it for yourself, it's like you don't have these same lens of thinking outside in. You're like in the trenches doing your own thing. And I think partly is because when we are in it, we know what we need to do, we know that we have to do these things, but at the same time it's like we're kind of scared. And at least from my end, it's like I've been scared to look at those numbers. Okay, I don't want to look at how much I've spent, because I know that need to continue on spending on ads and need to improve on it. But if I look at it, I'm gonna be like, oh no, I don't wanna spend more on ads. And so I haven't been tracking, and then like calls booked, and then the show up rate, and all these different metrics, because I mean, I guess the bottom of it, I didn't want to look. But when you think about top level entrepreneurs, they just make decisions not based on emotions, but based on data. And I've just been making decisions based on emotion, I guess. And then because if I did see the real numbers, what would I say? I actually would know the solution for each of the problems. And that's why I'm always guessing, and I was like, oh, but why is this isn't working? Why I keep hitting the same walls? Why am I still in this loop? And I keep saying the same things for myself. But then I had this coach, and I was watching a couple of videos, and it's like, dude, you don't track. Like, how are you supposed to know what's working and what isn't? And yeah, that just kind of makes me think things over, and kind of reflect what I have been doing wrong. If you don't track, you don't care. It's like someone that's trying to lose weight. What do they need to do? They need to put weight, go to the scale every single day. And the person that doesn't go to the scale, they don't want to see those numbers, because they don't want to they don't want to feel that guilt, especially if they ate bad or ate shit or whatever. They don't want to go the next day and weigh themselves, because they know that they'll weigh a bit more. But if they do weigh every day, that one, that keeps them accountable. Two, that can also tell them what they're doing wrong, even the calories. Because if you track the calories and if you track the weight, you can tell exactly what you're doing wrong. And you look at over the week, last week and the week before, and then you know, okay, yeah, I ate too much that week, or yeah, no, I could have done better, or I could have trained. But because you don't track, like for myself, because I wasn't tracking, how do I know? Then you're just on emotion. Oh no, it's this. Oh no, it's that. And so, yeah, some thoughts on that.